Hi, this is my public announcement. I came to talk about issues that I'm dealing with right now with a lot of betrayal, grief. I don't feel like feel like everybody turning their back on me right now. Been through a lot. I'm almost 25 now. I've been through holy and I don't even know where to start in this life and how to what I'm just doing is for some kind of cathartic relief to kill time, you know. Um it's very hard for me to gather myself to really do this. 'Cause I'm not doing scripted or anything. I just coming straight off the bat from a low place and I'm doing this to try in hope of some will change, it will make some kind of difference for myself or something. You know, I go it's well I guess I have to start from the top. You know, I come from I never have no mother or father. And I come from I think using a bad family is an understatement, but I grew up with a lot of treacherous people, right? And it was very abusive in and out from home and school, and it is become too much, as an adult. I'd been stripped of everything. I've been stripped of my dignity, my humanity, everything, everything. And I don't know whether I should continue. I don't want to continue. I don't feel like nobody, there is nobody who has any good interest by me, and, I just was a victim of being kidnapped. My mother was maliciously murdered, and these people had me in this household for years as a captive, and I'm still a captive to this very day. Yeah. How it had started from I was brought here. These people was my grandmother was abusive, malignantly, neglectful, you know, and everybody, all that abuse. It's hard to call it abuse. It really feel like it was torture. Like I was on a concentration camp the whole of my life, and I feel scarred. I feel discombobulated. I feel a lot of deep seated emotions for it, unable to do for myself. I have disabilities due to the abuse. I cannot see properly due to brain the damage to my brain and stuff like that. I have nerve problems, you know, and it's just that it's like people constantly try to make me feel some kind of way about it, and it really getting it, I don't know how to say this as a person who I saw just going to talk best way I can talk, right? So this is what I try and get out, and I don't have nobody anymore. And it really hurts. It really hurts. It really hurts. It really hurts a lot. You know, I I feel alone. People turn their back on me. People have turned their back on me. And I just want I just want things to get better, I don't want to commit suicide. God, it just going to be in vain. These people just going to desecrate me. And, there's no respect for life in this country. There's no respect for my life, so I just really want to just escape this all, and I feel like people just try on every level trying to hold me back, hold me down, stuff like this. I'm tired, tired, sick and tired of this world and this corruption in the world. I just really tired, and I don't think anybody out there will ever understand my pain. I really wish somebody can understand my pain so they can help. I want to get better. I want to get better for myself, but it's hard. I never have anybody. I don't know how to get through this on my own. And, it's very difficult as it is with the chaoticness of my life. You know, I really need people to be there, real people, supportive people. And it just seems like they're gone now. Everybody I can really reach out to, and nobody I really can reach out to that want care. You know, don't feel like nobody did ever care. I thought people did care, but it don't seem so. It don't seem like anybody did really care to begin with. So why I live in this hell now? Why am I in this situation as a total victim? Like, and it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's mind blowing. This is why it's so difficult for me just to come on this and lay it all down because it's so complicated. I don't know. Not even that I don't know. It's just that this discomfort with just constantly going back with, you know, you feel like you're dwelling on it. But if I don't say anything, I feel like I'm going to blow, snap. I just gonna feel like I'm going to snap on this. Jano, Jano, I try my best, try my best. I life and people just still try to tear you down. Society try to tear you down. You know, I live the life like like I've been ostracized, ridiculed, prosecuted, all for no reason, you know, just because I was an orphan, a black orphan. Uh, so I never used to steal, never used to none like that. Or, I tried to pretend like I used to pretend like I had a parents, 'cause when you see children, other kids used to treat me different because I never had no parents, and they went, if they was just normal with it, probably wouldn't have felt away. But, because the extremity of the bullying and the shit like that, it really messed me up. It really messed me up. And my parents, um, with them, I don't, I don't know them. So, I never really felt any sentiments towards them because I never understood. I just grew up knowing what I knowing until I started questioning things. Cause you get tired of the abuse, you get tired of being beat to a bloody pulp every day, you get tired of it. You wish for something else. You wish for something else. You know, um, I wish there was somebody out there who can help me with my mental state, cause I'd really feel like suicidal and stuff like that, 'cause I don't feel like nobody really care. And I just trying to kill time, so I distract myself from doing anything um obstructive or destructive to myself. I've been self-destructing for quite a while now, you know, and people was helping me on my way. And now they've turned their back on me. Sometimes I feel like, you know, I don't know if God don't like me. I thought at one point God loved me. I thought at one point God loved me. 'Cause I feel like, how am I still here? Why I, I had the strength to keep on as a child, keep on going on, and 'cause it's back to those days of extreme hopelessness. Same like my childhood, my adulthood is just as bad, just as bad as it. And but then you had the fact that she's a child, so people would get in trouble for it. There was a risk, maybe the risk wasn't as high as it's supposed to be because of the societal standard, right? Nobody really care, right? So everybody try and turn a blind eye, but now it become humiliation now, right? Everybody's still watching. They're not even pretending now they're turning a blind eye. They just don't care. They just don't want to care. They don't care for your feelings. They only care about how they feel and how you make them feel. But they don't care for your feelings. They don't feel like I should even, right? And it's just a big travesty. That's the way how it is. I try to hold it down. I don't try to make it bother me, but I ask God all the time. Why me? Why me? Why was I bringing here? What purpose? 'Cause I came trying to go into my purpose. And it does feel like say, like what's left? What's left? What's left to strip from me? What's left? God, like, at first I thought it was people. It's just people. It's people. But it does feel like the whole world against me. Like, it don't, it's like now it does feel more than people. It does feel more than people. Like, why is it so bad for me? But nobody want to acknowledge it as if it's harsh. Right now I starving because I got nothing to eat or no money or no nothing 'cause I cannot find a job. I have a disability and stuff like that. And then they're making me blackballing me because of stuff my family do and other people doing out there. I don't really like the term family. I don't really like the term family. And I never experienced any family or no kinship, real kinship. I thought I experienced kinship with people that I could have trust, and comes to find out, I don't know where my placement is. And then really like I saying, like what I notice, what I always know, come to understand, the biggest lesson I learned, corrupt people not go come and tell you say them corrupt. Corrupt people not go come and tell you them intelligence. Even if you ask them, they're not going to tell you. So you're always going left. For a person like me, I were always like left in the blues, clueless, and these people have so much power, influence over my life, 'cause I'm very dependent and they utilize that, them, they weaponize it, 'cause they very much understand the position. They just don't want me to understand or me to have any knowledge of it. And when it seems like I'm the wiser, you see it like they start switching up and showing the true nature. They start showing the true nature and they just act accordingly to I am the wiser and making it seem like all my my dissertations, my issues, me lashing out is just as if I playing the same game as them. When it seems like I only have all this to lose and they don't have nothing to lose. The only thing they're risking is their ego. That's the only thing they're risking is their ego, right? When potentially I have more to lose, right? And there's no grounds of equality. There's no grounds of reasoning. There's no grounds with these people of nothing. When you see that, when you notice that, I don't know what to make of it. 'Cause I'm a person who I want my freedom. I want my liberties. I want to enjoy life. I want to I want to feel good about myself. I remember moments where I felt good about myself, and these were just such minuscule moments that made me feel like, I wanted more for myself, you know. And I saw a lot of inspirational stuff on TV and books and stuff like that that made me aspire to want more for myself. to want to be a functional member in this world, you know, to have people around you, good people around you, whether times are hard, times are rough, times are good, you know, you have somebody to comfort you. You know, you can be comfort to them. But I don't idolize that because of the world, the nature of the world I in. So I don't carry myself where recklessly, you know. I don't carry myself recklessly. Cause she says a cold world. You know, everybody wicked nowadays, you know. So best you just keep that stuff to yourself. You know, cause when people say you have love in your heart, they want to drain you everything and waste your time. Waste your time. You know, you don't have no malintentions for the world. You don't want to be nobody that's not good. You know. So I don't really watch the views. I don't watch people whether or not they're there. I just care for the ones that who are there. Right? I do have my issues, as I said before. I do lash out when people feel like I feel cornered, I feel offended, I feel misunderstood, I feel, I feel like people being divisive or manipulative or being unfair, you know, or just doing something to insult me, right? I really want to hope, think of positively, I really want, but a lot of things have so much is not easy, you know. I don't think it's easy for the not ordinary person to do this. I think I've gone far and beyond my capacity to hold it down like this, you know, to keep your composure, like with the pressure I am on. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I broke, don't have nothing to money him. Everybody stealing from me, everybody doing all sort of horrible shit to me. And I sit down in it every day, day in, day out, day in, day out. And these people just so vicious, and they glorify the viciousness. They glorify the viciousness. What's really going on in this world? What's really going on in this world, That's what I wonder. What's really going on? 'Cause I thought the standard was, morality, unity, love. I thought I would have come across people like that, but I don't see them. I don't see them. Uh, I don't know what's going on. I'm really confused. I just want it all to end, I just want it all to end. I've been sitting down patiently waiting for nothing. Clearly, Jesus is not going to come, you know, and if he does, I don't know if he would even say in a reality where where say if everything should be taken literally, and he does come, right? He does arrive. I, I, I don't know. 'Cause clearly, in that, is clearly going to be come to save a specific group of people, as it mentioned. It'd be cool, you know. I'd be appreciative if I was one of the souls them that out of the majority, right? I was selected as one of the souls to be saved with along with the rest. That would be cool. You know, I'd be grateful for that, you know, for that momental act. So what I go through, it would be like an apology letter, you know. So I'm sorry for what you had gone through, but I love you unconditionally. I know it was rough. I know it was tough, you know, and always there. You might have not sensed it, but I was always there. But cool to hear that, but we live in reality. We live in reality, and reality is worse than any interpretation that from any source material, whether media, whether wherever you're hearing on TV, stuff like that. That's not how it really is. The Bible is actually worse. You know, I just can't come now to explain in detail. Now, I don't know why I'm having a problem doing that, or if it's inadequate. I feel like me talking, me coming, me me coming on this and saying stuff, it'll not substantiate my grievances. It don't substantiate my grievances. God, I feel like I just be talking in circles nowadays. I just be talking in circles. But you know, I hope things get better for me. I'm trying to hold on. I mean, I'm in there. You know, if nobody wants to care, I don't know how that's going to work. I guess it's I cannot depend on everybody judgment. Cause people not thinking about you. They're only thinking about what impress them or stuff like that. You know, and I understand now. I really don't understand, to be honest. But I'm going to run with something to make it easier on myself. I just going to run with the fact that don't nobody care. Um, it's just simpler to to say that and perplex myself on wondering what angle is everybody coming from. You know, I just wish my friend, the surrogate mother that I had, you know, I hope she come around. This person came in my life at one of my seemingly lowest point. You know, we have our ups and downs, but she's maintained to still be there all this time. I don't think she understands the extent of my mental my mental health and how horribly it is based upon all a series of what torturous stuff, torturous, stuff I've been through, and it really affect me in a way where I have to come and admit to myself I have a problem. 'Cause I have to acknowledge it to therefore change it. I have to admit I have a problem. 'Cause I used to never like to admit that. And people come around me and saying these things, you know, addressing the fact like, but cause they come in with in a divisive manner that made me not only fearful, but stubborn towards it. Cause they come in with an agenda and you say you make you don't want to associate with that. You don't want to address it or look at it because you're thinking that they're lying, they're saying stuff to suit the narrative to put me down. But that's life. But I still have to address the damages they've done to me so I can be more functional, so I can be reliable, so I can even rely on my own strength. 'Cause or being dependent on other people's strength to strengthen you. It don't work because some people want to hurt you. People will want to hurt you. Or I don't know if people see their actions as if it's hurting you or if they care, but if everybody, I just, I just want things to change and get better. You know, I don't know what's really going on. I don't know if this is just one of those things where, you have to go through. 'Cause to be honest, things was, I was, I, right now, I don't know what's going on, if things are declining or things are going up. I really don't know. You know, this is why I feel so. I don't want to lose these people. I've been manipulated. I was manipulated by somebody, you know, to hurt this person, but I don't really know what is going on anymore. I don't know who to trust, what to trust, whose word means anything, 'cause I don't not seeing what these people saying, you know, anymore. I'm just so confused, and I'm just trying to keep to myself, but keeping to myself just making me feel more horrible. 'Cause I feel alone. I don't know if people just turning their back on me. Was I was kind of okay. I was never okay. It's just more stuff just dump onto me, and it's really hard struggling. I just want to talk to my mother again. Just want to talk to my mother, the person who had come to be a mother figure to me. You know, there's a lot of negatives and positives with her, and I do lash out about the negatives, but I really appreciative of the positive and the light that she bring into my life. I have to be she grateful for that. That's why I feel so attached to this person, but I don't know what's going on with them. I try to talk to them, I try to reach out to them, I try to pour my heart, I try to apologize, even though this person had hurt me first. Why? The reason that I came to hurt them, somebody come and exploited me to to have said something about them and spread all sort of stuff about them. But I was in a vulnerable state, which I did exclaim to her. I went and talked to her. I feel so confused, and you know, when this person came around, this other person came around, I was not prepared, so I don't understand. Well, it's not like I was expecting this person who's supposed to be a stranger, right? Not a complete stranger, cause this person have relativity to a family member, a good family member, right? And what had happened is this person came and start being inquisitive of all sort of stuff. Person was inquisitive on all sort of stuff. 'Cause I feel like this person feel as if I shouldn't be helped. I should be left to suffer. I don't deserve. So that's why it was easy for her to come in and exploit, cause she feel this way, and she's just seen as if why she think there's something up, right? You can see it in her movement. When I looking back, you can see it in how she reacting, right? That's why she she telling me say, like, as if she's sussing the other, my friend, my surrogate mother, the person I calling the surrogate mother, having a lot of difficulties with her at the time. And when she pointed out certain things, she said a lot of stuff. But I only, I only took to the stuff that I thought was a problem with me. right? That I thought was a problem with me. And it never turned out how it's supposed to. What I never had no expectations or anything. I just was going along because I was told to go along with it, And then, the funniest thing, it blew up all in my face, and then I villainized about it when I am supposed to be the person that they're helping. I know they turn around trying to set me up with all sort of weird shit, and then the person, I don't know why all of these things happening to me. I try to be decent, try to be strong, I try to be everything. I try to be everything. I even try to even take on. I don't know if it's a dark side I need to be strong, and even then things still blow up in my face. So, God, I don't know what you want of me, what you're asking of me. I don't know. I don't know what you want of me. You know, God, I pray to you. I beg you for forgiveness. Beg you to save my soul. Beg you. I ask you. And you just keep on allowing these things to happen to me. You know, keep on allowing these things to happen to me. I offer saying, yo, this coming to like, this is not even no long no longer a stretch of like uh bad luck. This is no longer bad luck. This is just like force, some force of nature. Like I don't know. I don't want to say it like that, but I don't know what's going on. I've been trafficked, and nobody want to be seen like that. It's just very weird. Say whenever I try to put it in perspective of how everybody I try, I don't know if it's because I'm black. So this is what happened to the black missing children. You know, this is why we stay missing. We stay missing. This is why cause we grow up, or if we even survive, and we grow up, society ostracize us and neglect us and want to turn their back on us. And it feel unfair. It feel, I don't know, but I need help. I need counseling. You know, cause I think I'm too dependent on these people who are not necessarily stable themselves. And some of them don't care, right? And I don't think it's healthy to deal with people who have, for me, malintentions or whatever. I think for me to be, cause a psychologist already told me already, but I just keep on trying to ignore stuff to survive. And it's, it's like, it's not working. The methods of survival I've been using, it's not working, and majority of it is systemically from pride. I had certain things I just don't want to do or can't find myself doing it. You know, I'm very prideful. I'm very prideful. Even I heard somebody when I said today, I heard like, I for feel ashamed about claiming that have disability. So I don't know, but that's how I feel about myself. I feel like I'm a prideful person, and I just want things to be right, put on the right track. I don't care about what anybody else doing if they want to live the corrupt lifestyle. I guess, that's on them, and I guess the unity stuff that is unachievable. The only thing you can do is deal with people. You can deal with like-minded people, and the time you spend on this, you know, you achieve stuff, and you share with the ones them that close to you, and leave some for your descendants, you know, so they have something, and they can build upon it and expand upon it. But I don't know. This last name that I have, it has always been a curse. It's always been a curse. I just want to get away from all this. I wish somebody that I know, that already, I just want somebody to talk with. Somebody who I have some kind of bond with already, not somebody that I don't know. I don't want to deal with new people right now. I just want things to get better for me.